What does your workspace say about you as a leader? Before you even speak a word, your environment is already telling a story. Welcome to the first lesson of Cultivating Champions of CI, a leader's toolbox for creating a continuous improvement culture, setting the tone as a CI leader. Hi, I'm Gary Cox, and I've spent over 3 decades leading teams in mentoring continuous improvement champions, and I've authored a book called Cultivating Champions of CI, a leader's toolbox for creating a continuous improvement culture. It complements this course, but there's one thing I'm passionate about: helping leaders grow and helping them grow others. And that's what this course is designed for. Leaders like you, those who want to develop their people and strengthen their culture and evolve in their leadership. This is the first lesson, and we're going to explore your physical space and your behavior as a leader, because they can set the tone for the culture of continuous improvement before you even say a word. As a leader, we often focus on what we say, but what we show through our environment, through our body language, through our daily habits can be even more powerful. Think about your office or your workspace. Are there visual cues that reflect your commitment to continuous improvement? Are there posters, whiteboards, project updates, or maybe there's a copy of your favorite CI book that looks well thumbed through with post-it notes? See, these communicate your values. They tell people what's important to you. When I stepped into a new role at Canada Post as a process excellence advisor, I knew I had to set the tone early. My office needed to become a reflection of what I stood for. CI posters on the wall, certificates of my achievement as a Lean Six Sigma practitioner, and a photo that I had taken on a father and daughter canoe trip, and it had a quote underneath it. It said, "Walk the path with integrity without looking back, because there is never a wrong time to do the right thing." And see, that was more than just a decoration on the wall. It was a daily reminder of my values, and it often sparked conversation from people who walked into the room before I even opened my mouth. You see, your surroundings are your silent spokesperson. They can either reinforce your leadership or they can contradict it. But it's not just about visuals. It's also about your behavior. It matters just as much. Are you consistent? Do you follow through on your commitments? Do you model the behaviors that you expect from your team? And when your actions align with your environment, you create clarity, and clarity builds trust. Here's a call to action for you. It's a challenge. Take a walk through your workspace. What messages are you sending, intentionally or unintentionally, by what's about? What could you change to better reflect your commitment to continuous improvement? Ask yourself, what does my environment say about my style? Are there visual cues that reinforce the values that I want to promote? And what would someone assume about my priorities just by looking around? What would they say just walking in if I wasn't here? So here's an activity for you to consider over the next week. Conduct a quick leadership audit assessment. Look around and pick 5 things in your workspace that send a message, positive or negative. And then choose one of them to change, remove, or even reinforce and enhance to better reflect your CI mindset. Remember, leadership isn't just about what you say, it's about what you show. Set the tone. Be the example. Let your environment speak volumes about the culture that you're building. If you got value out of this video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe so you don't miss a single module. And if you have any questions about the content, please put them in the comments. I answer every one.